These are 10 new things you should be buying at Costco this June 2026. And there's a huge selection of brand new deals that you are going to love. We begin with a brand new outdoor find, this misting fan at $70 that offers both breeze and mist modes in a sleek, compact design. And while we're on the topic of useful summer essentials, Costco has just released a brand new version of those extremely popular shopping bags that debuted last year for $7. Of all the smart home devices out there, this 2-pack of fire and carbon monoxide detectors at $100 might be among the most useful. Compatible with Ring and available in either a hardwired or battery-powered version, they can send alerts directly to your phone with no subscription required. For point 2, we head to the kitchen, starting with this 4-pack of ceramic Hello Kitty or Snoopy food storage sets for $24. For something larger and more versatile, this 5-piece mixing bowl set with lids is new at $20 with 5 different sizes and some bright summer-inspired colors, ready for everything from baking to food storage. This brand new Cuisinart coffee machine at $70 appears to be a higher-end take on that classic coffee maker with the ability to handle both hot and iced beverages. This works with K-Cups, ground coffee, and even promises cafe-style cold brew in under 5 minutes. These Bentgo lunch boxes have returned from last year at a new lower price of $27, complete with a removable ice pack that's cleverly built into the design to save space. The almost industrial-sized nugget ice maker I featured several months ago is now $50 off and reduced to $200. Well, this is a great price for something that makes 44 pounds of ice. I'll have even better deals on the channel next week during Prime Day. Point 3 starts off with a brand new product that claims to help with hair shedding, frizziness, and dry skin. This shower head from the Jolie brand at $140. For renters or anyone not ready to invest in a whole house water softener, this promises cleaner filtered water for up to 12 months. These giant 60-ounce Yankee candles are new at a similarly hefty $40 price. With up to 150 hours of burn time, a candle this large is the type of thing I'd include in my estate planning because I may never reach the bottom of it. Speaking of pricey finds, these new artificial palm trees at $120 look both real and sophisticated in person. And in true Costco fashion, just when you think the year's already flying by fast enough, these fall-themed accent rugs are now readily available for $18 with a variety of seasonal and Halloween designs available. And while we are on that topic, Costco's apparently decided summer is already over with the return of these giant skeletons at an equally large price of $260. If I paid that much for a skeleton, I would also start showing it off in the summer because there's no way I'd restrict a purchase of this magnitude to only a few weeks in October. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up as that really helps my channel. Point 4 begins with this deliciously patriotic 24-pack of red, white, and blue themed cookies at $10. From cookies to Madeleines, this 12-count pack of brand new traditional ones at $10 have a buttery, almost shortbread-like flavor that tastes far more exciting than their appearance suggests. These Dubai-style chocolate mousse cups have just arrived at $14.89, where you get 6 Belgian-made desserts featuring pistachio mousse and crunchy cookie crumbs that add a nice texture to an incredibly creamy treat. These brand new mini croissant donuts at $10 look more like a Krispy Kreme creation, and to my dismay, while they don't have many of the flaky, buttery qualities I was expecting, if you approach them simply as mini donuts, they are excellent. I don't recall the last time I saw a dessert branded as 3D, but at $11, these peach and mango ice cream bars earned the title with a textured outer layer designed to resemble the fruit itself. If you'd prefer your fruit intertwined with chocolate, these dark chocolate fruit thins at $17.49 are from Belgium with a highly pronounced blueberry, mango, or raspberry filling that was both rich and sweet. And later on in this video, I'll have another very interesting dessert you do not want to miss. For point 5, and at a time where home refreshes are front and center, this 2-pack of decorative pillows, new at $28, is an easy and affordable way to update a sofa, chair, or guest room. I wanted to flag these more than 5 by 7.5 foot area rugs at $65, not just because they look well made, but because they're marked with an asterisk on the price tag, meaning they won't be restocked once they're gone. I appreciate the sleek premium designs of this new 8-liter trash can from Kohler at $25. Perfect for a bathroom, this features a removable liner and soft closed lid that feels far more expensive than the price suggests. This Serenity cooling mattress topper at $150 for a queen or $20 more for a king ensures people who sleep hot like I do have a much more comfortable summer without the need to replace an entire mattress. At a much lower price, the Sealy Queen Air mattress at $83 has all the bells and whistles you'd expect, including a bag, built-in pump, and my favorite feature, a headboard that makes it feel more like a real bed. As a much more permanent piece of furniture, this leather power recliner is surprisingly well priced at $600 given the power headrest, USB ports, and degree to which this reclines. From reclining to swinging, for point 6 we head outdoors with this Tommy Bahama hammock chair that's now $10 off and reduced to $40 until July 5th. If you'd prefer something that bills itself as a heavy-duty camping chair for well under $40, this one from Cascade with an aluminum frame has side pockets and a weight capacity of up to 300 pounds. Ready for a lake day or at the beach, this dry bag from the same brand can keep anything of importance or value completely water-free at $13. For anyone looking to add a little extra fun to their 4th of July celebration, Costco now has options like these Pop-It noisemakers at $10 or this much larger assortment of party poppers for $35. We typically only see Govee permanent outdoor lights come out around Christmas time, but at $340, and considering how many people in my neighborhood have these proudly illuminated over the summer, this display timing makes sense to me. However, if you can hold off, I do expect these to drop in price closer to August. Speaking of the outdoors, it's not so often I encounter kids slides of a high caliber for $12, so I wanted to flag these ones from Body Glove. I own the adult version and they're very comfortable. As a final find for your feet, these women's Hurley casual shoes at $23 look exceptionally comfortable for the price, with a water-repellent design and a memory foam comfort built in. Point 7 begins with these brand new beef and chicken fajita kits that have made their way to the Costco Deli at $6.99 per pound. This all-in-one meal kit includes pre-cooked meat, fresh veggies, tortillas, and even sizzle butter, making it a great option for an easy weeknight dinner. This 36-pack of pork and cabbage dumplings is also brand new at $13 with a savory pork filling and enough dumplings to feed a crowd or stretch across several meals. The Kevin's brand is leaning into tropical flavors this month with this Hawaiian-style chicken at $15, which brings me to this package of musubi, another find you often see in Hawaii. While this version is not prepared with Spam, this egg and rice variation is $17 for a pack of 8. Speaking of protein, we've seen plenty of chicken tikka masala at Costco before, but never in sandwich form. So this 4-pack at $17 is pan, toaster, oven, or microwave ready with an impressive size for the price. Whether you're a pizza fan or just a Costco fanatic, I feel like this new pepperoni pizza from Kirkland at $15 speaks to people from both sides of the shopping aisle, featuring an artisan crust that I'm very excited to try. From the Urban Pie brand, this pack of Roman-style 4-cheese pizzas at $10.69 hooks you up with 2 large pizzas at roughly $5 each. Sporting what I'm told is a very popular restaurant name that I will not attempt to say, at the risk of having this video demonetized, these soy and scallion noodles at $18.89 are the real deal from what I've read online, and you score 12 packs for the price. These Kirkland smoked pork ribs are one of my favorite things in the world, so at $8.99 per pound, I'll definitely be picking these dry-rubbed, fully cooked morsels of beauty up to enjoy over the summer. From a brand that creates some of my favorite spreads, this Michigan Cherry Jalapeno Dip delivers medium heat at $8.99 and is something bound to be a crowd pleaser for people of all ages, at least in my house. I'd never contemplated orange chicken puffs as a snack until I saw this bag at $8.69. These are basically chip-like crackers shaped like mini drumsticks with sweet and tangy mandarin orange chicken flavoring, which somehow makes more sense the longer you stare at them. Point 8 kicks off with a perfect everyday t-shirt for men, heightened in appearance thanks to its texture for just $10 from Land's End. My wife has made it clear she loves a man in a Henley shirt, so I plan to stock up on these ones from The Gap at $11. I like the pairing of these Americana themed tees at $13, where each color looks like it has an entirely different design. These woven pants from Eddie Bauer at $17 already have me thinking fall thoughts, as it would appear Costco is beginning to stock more transitional clothing items geared toward travel and cooler weather. That same outdoorsy or hiking-ready vibe applies to these performance hoodies from the same brand at $13 in a lightweight, breathable fabric. These cat utility cargo shorts at $18 bring the same rugged reputation you'd expect from the Caterpillar name, with a durable design and enough pockets to make a backpack feel unnecessary. I have yet to understand the branding behind pull-on pants, since I believe all pants are put on the same way, but at $14 and 3 color options, these wide flare pants could contribute to a fun flowy look. I remember a couple of years ago when I was first baffled by the term travel pants, and they're now all the rage, as even Kirkland makes them at $16, composed from a 4-way stretch fabric with a zippered pocket. From the well-regarded Spider brand, these active tees are priced at an approachable $11, and based on my experience with their winter apparel, these should hold up very well over time. Shifting to a brand I associate with solid hiking boots, these t-shirts made by Merrell at $13 likely bring a strong level of durability as a quick-dry UPF-protected breathable shirt. From the Karen Neuberger brand, these two-piece pajama sets for women at $17 offer a nice mix of colors and patterns, adding a little personality to an everyday essential. For my next point, even if you're not in the market for a bounce house, this one from Castle Haven is actually a great deal at $200. It's backyard ready, and while I agree with the marketing on this being an easy setup, it's nearly impossible to ever get a blow-up house neatly back into a storage box or bag. Not quite as large as the bounce house, but quite mammoth as far as plants go, this Lyrata is new at $53 and requires bright indirect light. I'm not sure why the price tag refers to this as 14 inches, since it's at least 6 feet tall. For all sorts of plants, flowers, or arrangements, these large 22-inch resin planters at $16 would be ideal for both indoor or outdoor use, with a UV-resistant build and knockout drainage holes. One product you might want to avoid buying, however, is this new Shark Air purifier at $320, offering more than 1,500 square feet of coverage. While this has fantastic features, comparable purifiers of this size will be on sale for Prime Day, so I would personally hold off. I was impressed with how sleek this Hisense upright freezer appeared to be in store for $430. This is garage ready and easily converts to a fridge with 10.2 cubic feet of interior space and 3 very nicely sized drawers. For all the humidity that accompanies the weather for most of the country in the summer, this 50-pint Hisense dehumidifier is timely, down to $150 until June 28th with a 2-year warranty. There's something highly impressive surrounding this Trinity cat tree at $80. Between the multiple levels, scratching posts, and lounging areas, the company behind this may have accidentally created better housing than my first apartment. Before we get to the bonus section, Point 10 celebrates all my new clearance finds at Costco this June, starting with this box of Chef Hack's garlic roasted veggies at just $1.97. If you're searching for a dessert that feels far more expensive than it is, these Italian tiramisu cups are now on clearance, where you get 6 individual glass cups for just $4.97. The most miniature component of this so-called mini orchid is its clearance price of $6.97. These are roughly the same size as what I've seen offered at grocery stores, just usually at a price that's around 3 times higher. It's at this middle-aged state of my life that bulk packs of Scotch-Brite sponges excite me, but I feel anyone who cleans can appreciate a 24-pack for $9.97 as a superbly practical clearance discount. Speaking of practical, this 5-gallon gas can with controllable flow and a flame mitigation device is well priced at $14.97. From Nordic Ware, this made in the USA pizza pan set at $14.97 is a superb price for 2 16-inch pans, one of which is perforated while the other is smooth in a natural uncoated aluminum. As your reminder of just how inundated the tumbler industry is right now, this two-piece hydration set from Corkcicle includes a leak-proof extra-large 30-ounce to-go cup and a more normal-size cruiser for $19.97. This two-pack of LED porcelain lanterns in black or white is extremely well priced at $19.97 for a decor concept that can be admired during the day, but really appreciated at night. These garden stakes, sold in a 3-pack for $17.97, are available in 3 different sizes ranging from 24 to 36 inches. They have a handcrafted artistic appearance that looks far more expensive than your neighbors would guess, that is unless they watch my Costco videos. As a more playful garden find, these solar LED flamingos come in a 2-pack for $34.97 and are the type of thing that can make a garden feel a little less serious. The faux tulips that actually fooled me several months ago are $29.97 and built specifically for people whose real plants fear their care. A designer brand at any discount is impressive, but on clearance it's even better. So this DKNY crossbody bag at $24.97 caught my attention, as it's a practical hands-free option with a bit more room than a typical clutch. Our bonus section begins with a brand new snack/dessert, these Drizzlicious rice cake bites at $15, tied to 3 crowd-pleasing flavors. From the Snack Factory brand that wins at producing bizarre pretzel flavors, these lemon crunch pretzels at $8 are sensational, with a pop of citrus on top of white chocolate. If you're planning to take high-quality photos over the 4th, this Canon T2 DSLR camera bundle is $100 off and down to $600, but only until June 28th. To do any photo retouching, this curved display is now down to $200 and built for gaming, but also great for just about anything else thanks to its 165 Hz refresh rate. There's some spiffy new packaging tied to the Kirkland batteries that used to frustrate me beyond belief when it came to removing them from the plastic package. At $15, the new cardboard packaging is a much-needed upgrade that's far easier to open. I feel as though every time I attempt matcha, it never tastes quite right. So I'm intrigued by this made-in-Japan Kirkland matcha powder at $20, especially considering the sourcing and the size of the bag. I decided to purchase this 2-pack of green tea eye gel patches because while I enjoy green tea as a beverage, at $28, this made-in-Korea solution for puffy eyes, fine lines, and crow's feet is the type of product I should likely lather head to toe based on how aging is taking its toll on me these days. These Pebble Beach golf bags are now $20 off and down to $120 as what could be a perfect Father's Day gift or belated by one-day Father's Day gift, since this deal is only available until June 22nd. Finally, as what my daughter believes is the greatest merger in history, Squishmallow Care Bears are now a thing, and at $29.49, I'm quite intrigued by the blue one who looks as though he may have anger management issues. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.